I'm Onisa Klein here at the GBTA broadcast studio on the final day of the convention. And joining me this morning to kick things off is a longtime friend, Bob Somers, who is the Senior Vice President for Global Sales at Delta Airlines. Bob, great to see you.
You too, Onisa. Good morning.
Many GBTAs together, so It's just always a treat to sit down and chat with you, and thanks for spending a few minutes with us.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
Great. Well, first off, give us the latest update on what's happening with Delta and your operations.
Yeah, so, we've said it a lot. We're going to continue to say it. Our humble apologies. We are in a situation, as you know, a third-party vendor, Friday morning at 2:49 a.m., a push through Windows application systems. We are great partners with Microsoft, but we suffered like the industry did, like the globe did, the economy did, through that disruption. Frankly, we're one of the carriers that's taken longer to reboot. So number one, we apologize. It's not Delta. It's not what we stand for. It's not what we've stood for years. And so we're working as hard as we can to rectify the situation for all of our travelers, much less, certainly, if it weren't for bad luck, we'd have no luck at all. So here we are in Atlanta at GBTA, and certainly never should have happened. But we're working very hard to try. I think the good news is, here we sit, this morning, things are stabilized. We obviously, it's very important for us to make sure that everybody at GBTA, this is a resilient industry. And GBTA, the support from our customers and understanding and, to know what happened and to know that we have their backs and that we're going to work very, very hard to make sure that we fix this and that it never happens again. And those things are in place already. So, but I say all the time, we stay humble and hungry. That's our tagline. And
Absolutely.
Now's the time to be very humble. So we are, but I want everybody to know, thank you. We apologize profusely for what's happened and for our inability to rectify it as fast as we would like to. But we've turned the corner, and I think everybody leaving tonight and tomorrow morning will be in very good shape. We're very positive about the situation we're in right now.
Well, that's great to hear. And just to echo what you said, I think the people that I've spoken to here at the convention, very understanding. I mean, it happens, and everybody's behind you. So
yeah, thank you.
So, anyways, on to exciting things in the future. Give us an update on the commitment, which I think you've kind of reiterated already, to business travel and the ecosystem supporting it. There's been a lot of activity, obviously, around distribution and, NEC and things like that. So give us an update on that. What's going on?
Look, I guess commitment-wise, it's been one of crazy year, I can tell you that. We sat together last year in this exact chairs, and it was just beginning to kind of lay itself out about certain carriers and their position versus ours, and we were very, very clear and remain very clear about our commitment to the industry, our commitment to the ecosystem, our understanding that corporate travel is the most important piece of business that we have. Others did not feel that way, and others made changes to deprioritize corporate travel in our existing ecosystem. We said then, we say today, we remain steadfast in our commitment to our customer base. We have, I think from our perspective, we have a different approach than others have had. We told customers that we were sticking by them and that we would remain committed. And as we said before, I think customers put their money where their mouth is. Mm-hmm. They kind of let other carriers know that it is important and that they can move business, and they did. And we certainly are benefactors of that. We're very proud of our commitment. We're very proud of our sales team. It's, I think, my most invaluable, profound asset I have is my sellers. And our sales team around the world, we have upped our commitment to them versus maybe, other sales teams being diminished. Ours is actually the same or bigger than it was. So the values, the principles, the policies, the relentless, commitment from our sales team, our global sales support center, has never been more stronger. We hear it every day from customers that they appreciate our commitment to them. They have shown us their appreciation by moving business to us and continuing to bring Delta commitment our business. And I think whether you're a Fortune 500 account or a small business, I think we are committed to them. They see that. And we're going to continue to do that. As far as NDC goes, the deprioritization is one piece, NDC is another. We're very excited with our NDC journey. We are in Showcase, we had about 2,500 customers on our last Showcase where we announced our journey. We will start to release NDC towards the end of this year, the beginning of next year, with 4 different partners. We'll do another Showcase, upcoming Showcase, where we'll continue to update them. We're talking to our customers. We said from the beginning, it's an evolution, not a revolution.
Yep.
So we are working with customers to make sure that when we release NDC, it is what they need and what they want, and it's going to be of value to them, providing better servicing, better merchandising opportunities, and better content availability. So we'll continue to update the industry and our customers on that. We're listening every day to them. You know,
Yes.
we've partnered together for a long time. Delta's always been good at listen, act, listen. And so in this one, we've been very good and very diligent about making sure that our goal is to create better products, better merchandising, and all those things. Our vision is to listen, act, listen, and make sure that the products that we deliver to the marketplace are what our customers need, not what we think that they're going to, shoving something down their throat. So we are very excited about it. Our customers are excited about it, more importantly, and we'll continue the journey.
Yeah, and I've watched it. You guys have been very methodical, very steadfast, and just very consistent.
Yep.
So I applaud you guys for your approach in the marketplace.
Appreciate it. We are very excited about where we sit right now.
So moving over to kind of the customer experience side, what are some of the investments that you guys are making to improve customer experience?
Yeah, customer investment, I think, is probably the biggest thing that I'm more proud of, because in the light of the last 5 years, no airline has invested in the customer experience more than we have. Other than safety and operational reliability, those are two, that's the ground, it's the steadfast, solid foundation which we deliver on. Customer experience is on top of that. I think the biggest, obviously last year we were talking about fast free Wi-Fi. We're very, very excited about that. I've got new data that I just got yesterday I want to share with you. We've added 11 million new Sky Miles members in the last 12 months based on the, the ability in order to get fast free Wi-Fi, you have to be a Sky Miles member.
Impressive.
So 11 million new Sky Miles members, 2 million attributed to the fast free Wi-Fi. So where they basically, some of that's organic growth, but a lot of that was based on, I want fast free Wi-Fi, so I'm going to join Delta from other carriers or what have you. Very excited about that. That remains right now. We've got 50 million streaming sessions on board that's been logged in. About 90% of our customers will have access to fast free Wi-Fi by the end of the year. International and connection carriers are coming on towards the end of this year. By the end of this year, beginning of next year, we'll have everybody on board. Where I know the biggest frustration is you get on one flight, you have it, you get on another flight, you don't have it. We will rectify that by the end of this year. The other thing, Manisa, I think that we found with the corporate marketplace is because of the fast free Wi-Fi, our customers have saved over $50 million in expense.
Wow.
We didn't see that coming. We didn't see the impact that would have, but that's been our biggest surprise. Corporate travel managers, when they go back and look at, I don't have to expense Wi-Fi anymore, $50 million in savings, just month to date or year to date. So that's big. Digital ID is probably the second biggest. When you leave out of Atlanta tomorrow, digital ID is available. We've got Atlanta, Detroit, LA, LaGuardia, and JFK. Digital ID basically speeds up the process. You register for it. You literally walk up, you look at a screen, and in 5 seconds you're through TSA and pre-check, through pre-check into the TSA magnetometers and what have you. So very, very excited about that. We'll roll out the rest of those hubs this year. So digital ID is the experience of making sure we've talked before about pain points in TSA, check-in. So we're trying to do everything we can to alleviate the pain points. We're doing that with the Delta app. We rolled out a new Delta app 2.0, which was launched in about 3 months ago, with a lot of enhancement, a lot of new features around the customer experience, making sure that customers get more information about their experience, more information about the flight that they're on, the seats they're in, the connection gates, the boarding gates, all the information. So, and we have over 90% of our customers now that are checked in before they ever get to the airport with the Delta app. So those things are very, onboard customer experience at the airport. Speaking of airports, over $12 billion of investments in the last 5 years. New airports in LaGuardia, new airports in LA. Salt Lake City is now 2 years old, but it's new. New customs immigration facility, international check-in facility in Seattle. And we'll have enhancements we just opened a new our first Delta One lounge in JFK, which is spectacular, the nicest lounge in our system, and I think one of the nicest in the world. We'll roll out more Delta One lounges in Atlanta, Boston, Seattle, and LA in the coming months. That's helped with Sky Clubs. Sky Clubs, $12 million investments in airports. 12 new Sky Clubs opened last year. Another several Sky Clubs will be open this year. The crowds in the Sky Clubs have been alleviated. We've done a better job of managing that. I think customers don't have that issue as much anymore. The Delta One Lounge has been helpful. The JFK Sky Club now, a lot of our customers are moving to the Delta One Lounge or the Centurion Lounge at American Express or other lounges. So all those investments are paying off for us. We see our net promoter scores, gravitating to numbers we've never seen before. Our customers are thrilled with the experience on board. It's a differentiated experience, and it's a personalized experience that our customers see and feel every day.
Wow. You make me want to fly Delta Airlines.
Well, you should
and
be
I am tomorrow.
Good. We got your back.
That's exciting.
Yep.
I mean, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hats off to you and the entire
about
team.
The investments. We see it paying off.
Yeah, that's exciting. A lot of great things,
Yep.
and all the things that you guys are focused on, I think will make a difference, right,
Yeah,
for customer
absolutely.
experience, which is great. So Wheels Up.
Yeah.
Lots of talk and discussion and hype around that and the partnership. And so maybe if you can tell us a little bit about how Delta and Wheels Up, the partnership, is evolving and how that can help manage travel and really, what airlines can provide in general.
It's probably one of the most exciting things that we're in the middle of right now. And it's Wheels Up. Delta is a major investor in Wheels Up, along with a couple other venture capital firms. And it's not just financial, it's really the investments that we made. We are partnering with them. Our vision for Wheels Up was very simple, to take Wheels Up into the corporate marketplace, where obviously private aviation is a premium product. No other airline has this ability to offer premium products in private aviation to our corporate customers, and obviously jet card holders that they've had for years and years remain a critical part of it. But what we're building now is the corporate marketplace. We have calls every day. We have done a tremendous job. Our sales team, led by Dave Harvey, now their new Chief Commercial Officer. I think last year you were sitting in this seat with you at Southwest Airlines.
We chatted yesterday, actually.
Yep.
So
we're thrilled with that. I know he probably gave you a bunch of information. I guess my message from Delta is our commitment to Wheels Up. Dave being at the top of the list, but I have 5 different sales leaders that have gone over there that now work for Wheels Up. The head of our operations, Dave Holtz, is over there now. The new CEO, George Mattson, is a former Delta board member and a former head partner at Goldman Sachs. He is the CEO, and we're with him every day. We've been making sales calls. Our commitment is tangible. We have generated tremendous business with the corporate marketplace. The corporations are seeing the benefit of adding this to their corporate program. So we're talking to companies that have their own private jet fleet, maybe to replace that, to enhance that, or to provide additional value and benefit. But it's the premium experience that we now are offering our customers. We are just getting started. We've had tremendous success in moving corporations into Wheels Up. The commitment is there, the operational reliability, the competitiveness and the reliability, the things we talked about last year that we were committed to are all there. I'm sure Dave shared with you yesterday. The numbers are through the roof, fantastic. And we are very excited about our partnership. We're working very closely with them, and more to come, as you'll see, as we roll out new products and new benefits for corporate customers. But we are committed, and we think it's a game changer for our corporate customers, and we are committed to it, and our salespeople are out every day selling it.
That's fantastic. Well, you clearly have a lot of exciting things happening at Delta. And I just want to add, we were chatting earlier about Normandy, D-Day.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love what you guys do and how you capitalize on, just doing the right thing, being there, and it's such an emotional thing to watch, and what you've done with the veterans, taking the veterans over there.
I've been doing this a long time, and it's one of the highlights of my career.
Yeah, it's really, really special.
With that group of heroes, supporting them and honoring them is something we'll continue to do. I know many companies do, but I'm very proud of Delta's, I call it off the job the values and the culture and the commitment from Delta to our communities and the people that we have the privilege to serve.
And the way you do it,
Yep,
you know, pulling it all together, the community.
We call it the Delta difference, and it's meaningful.
It is one of many great things that you guys do.
Thanks, Melissa.
Bob, thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me today, and I look forward to seeing you later on the dance floor.
Great to see you. We'll see everybody on board Delta very soon. Thank you.
I'm Monisa Klein here at the GBTA Broadcast Studio.